From this video, I hope to explain and show you how I complete the question set 28 of database management system. So for first question, they say, what is the highest mark obtained in Sinhala literature in all term examinations of all the students of class 11B? So for this task, we are using Heidi SQL. So to find the highest mark, we have used the max function to find the highest marks, and we have inner joined the student exam mark record with the student, subject and class tables using the relationships among their columns. And finally, we have said here the conditions that is required for this query, like the subject name should be Sinhala language and literature and the class name should be 11B. So after executing this query, we get the highest mark obtained in Sinhala literature in all term examinations of all the students of class 11B is 99. The second question says, what is the highest mark and subject of Sachitra Wickramasinghe's first term subject in all subjects? So for the second question, to find the highest marks and subject name, we have to use another subquery for this task. So first we are finding the maximum mark or the highest mark using the max function by inner joining the student exam mark record table with the student and exam term tables using the relationship among their table columns, and providing the conditions as the first name should be Sachitra, last name should be Vikramasinghe, and the term name should be first term. And finally, after finding the max mark, we have said to find the mark and the subject name from the searched data. Here we have also inner joined the subject table to the student exam mark record. So after executing this query, we get these following results. The third question says, find the name and the mark of the students who scored between 70 and 90 marks in the mathematics subject in the first term examination. So for the third question, we have said here to find the name and the mark. I have said to find the first name only here, and we have inner joined the student exam mark record table with the student, subject and exam term tables by building up a relationship among their table columns, and finally providing the condition where the subject name should be mathematics, term name should be first term, and here we have been asked to find the marks between 70 and 90. So we have to use the between keyword. So after executing this query, we get this following result. For the fourth question, they say find the subject and mark with the highest marks obtained in mathematics and science subjects in Amanda Moses' first term examination. So for the fourth question, they say find the subject and mark. So I have said here select subject name and mark. And for this task, we have inner joined the student exam mark record table with the student, subject, exam term tables, and we have created relationships among their table columns. And for the condition, we have said find the first name as Amanda, last name as Moses, and term name as first. But here comes the problem. They said to find the highest marks obtained in mathematics and subject. So both of these subjects come under the subject name column. So to find about a data which has to fulfill two conditions of the same column name, it is quite tricky. So we have said here subject name should be mathematics and science, and we have specifically used the word in. So after executing this query, we can see that this is the end result. So for fifth question, Madara Vanasekara, find the highest marks in mathematics and subjects and Sinhala language and literature in the second term examination. The fifth question is quite similar to our previous question. So in this one they say to find the highest mark. So we had given select max marks and using the max function to find the highest marks. And we have, like previously, inner join the student exam mark record table with the student subject and exam turn tables, and by building up relationships among their table columns and providing the conditions that first name should be Madara, last name should be Vanasekara, term name should be second term, and this time instead of two subject names from the same column we have used three. So we have said the subject name in mathematics, science, and single language and literature. So after executing this, we get the end result as 85. So from this video, I explained how to write the query statement used for max function for a given problem and the join query used to link to these tables.